This is Ever Be Bookie Girl, and I'm reaching out to y'all from Ohio. Now, I got a few things that's turning my gears or grinding my gears. So now, I guess everybody know what a woman is. Everybody know what a woman is now. Yay! Because they want us to vote for a woman. So now everybody knows what a woman is. Mysteriously, miraculously, everybody knows what a woman is now. Now, let me say, Obama and the Biden administration done ruined this country. They really have. And the people that can't see this is the ones that it don't affect. It's obvious. It's not affecting them. So they're not in the mud. So, they don't feel what's going on. Now they didn't open these borders and let all these immigrants in here. And these people come in here looking down on us, down their nose at us, like we're scum, because they've been told that it's some lazy black folks over here in the United States. That's what they've been told. So let me set the record straight. I'm gonna set the record straight for all y'all immigrants that's been told this lie. I ain't even mad at y'all. I ain't even mad at y'all for being stupid. You know what I'm saying? First, black people was drug over here, drug and forced over here like dogs, and made to work for free. Okay? So, my ancestors helped build this country. I know it's a whole lot of back and forth about that. I guess y'all forgot about those railroads. But no, they didn't do it all by themselves. But they definitely contributed to it. So when you coming over here calling us lazy, you understand what I'm saying? We didn't have the luxury of being lazy. You know, we didn't have that option. It was work or get whipped. Okay? So know what you're talking about, first of all. You understand what I'm saying? Because work and slavery went together. It went together. So it's embedded in black people's blood to work. Because it's got that attachment to it. You know what I'm saying? You didn't eat. You got beat if you didn't work. So it's in our blood to work. Now, lazy don't have no color. So a lot of them coming over here to this country talking about we lazy. They got lazy people in their country. But they want to focus on us over here being lazy. Looking down at us. Our ancestors helped build this country. Yes, they did. And they just got a lot of nerve to come over here looking down on us like that. You know, when they running from their country. You understand what I'm saying? Now, all this stuff with Scum Muller, you know, and Cum and Scum, because that's who they are. You know what I'm saying? Cum and Scum. That's who that pair is. Nobody's voting for them. You have to be a fool to vote for them. You would have to be a fool to vote for them. Really. And now she's stealing Donald Trump policies. This is what I want to know. Does the Democrats have anything else besides abortion? Trying to rename it and retitle it like they do with all the other words. You know, they just rename them and flip them around as reproductive rights. You understand what I'm saying? Like, people just can't go use birth control pills or, you know, get some kind of birth control. You understand what I'm saying? And even in cases where that's just not an option or, you know, whatever it is, we females do not go to sleep worrying about if we slip up and get pregnant Are we going to be able to unalive that child? Ain't nobody tossing and turning about that. What we tossing and turning about is males in these female spaces. That's what we tossing and turning about, not unaliving babies. So, do the Democrats have anything else to offer besides abortions? Because I see now she's still in Trump stuff now. So, you know, they just want to keep talking about abortion, reproductive rights. Girl, shut up. You sound so stupid. You understand what I'm saying? Let's talk about this trans stuff. I want to talk about that. You know what I'm saying? Can those Democrats, can they give us our female privacy back? Can we have our privacy spaces back? Our bathroom, locker rooms, school dorms. You understand what I'm saying? Can we have our sports back? That's what we want. Ain't nobody losing sleep. Maybe those suburban women is. You know what I'm saying? That don't know where a drugstore is. But I promise you, me and a lot of black women that I know, we're not losing sleep about that. You know, can we be able to unalive a baby? You know what I'm saying? I mean, we're losing sleep about these males taking our daughters, our granddaughters' trophies, males in their bathrooms, males in their dorms, males in the prisons with the females prisoners. Y'all keep on going over this and going past this. Ain't nobody asking the serious questions. You sit those Democrats down and ask them about this trans stuff. And then that let you know right there. That's going to let you know right there. Because they not going to go against the rainbow. They just not. Nobody is against them being in sports or none of that. You understand? They need their own category. That's all we saying. But of course they take everything and flip it. We don't want them in sports. And for that stupid man that put tampons in the boys' bathroom, I'm not even trans. And I can tell you, stupid old man, that if it's a biological female and presenting and living her life as a male, they don't want to see no tampon and Kotex dispensers inside of a male's bathroom. If they living in stealth, you get what I'm saying? You think they're going to be risking getting clocked in a male's bathroom? Like getting tampons out of a dispenser? That doesn't help them. They living and presenting as male. Why would they want a Kotex dispenser in a male's bathroom? Why would they want that? But this is how these politicians and these Democrats and these, Lord, these suck-ups suck up to the rainbow. This is how they do it. Don't even know what he doing. Don't know trans man, a biological woman as living as a man, want a tampon dispenser. She could, if she's still even having a period, if she still even got the uterus. Because most of them, from what I've heard is and read is they don't even have that no more. If they taking the cross hormones, they don't even have the period no more. But even if they do, you know what I'm saying? They gonna have those tampons or those sanitary napkins put up somewhere. They not walking openly up to a dispensary if they looking and presenting as a man and getting no Kotex out. So this is how stupid that man is. He don't even know what he doing. If anything, he putting them in danger. Because a man see him getting tampons out of there, you know what I'm saying? Might start plotting on him. Oh, okay. Well, this is really a woman. So that just puts them in danger. That doesn't help. But he think he was doing something with that. That's what he think he was doing something with that. Don't even know what he doing. Why would you do that? Why would a female that's living as a male want somebody catching her getting Kotex out of a dispenser? That don't even make no sense. It's like the ones that's pregnant. They want you to take them serious that they are men sitting up there pregnant with a bowling ball stomach. But they want you to take them serious. And if you accidentally call them a woman, they lose it. But yet they want to have a baby. You know what I'm saying? Make up your mind. Men can't have babies. Men don't have babies. You know what I'm saying? But what I wanted to say, y'all, this border stuff, that's a whole mess. How they let them people in, gay them people, all that stuff. And you know what the real argument is, black folks? I'm going to tell y'all what the real argument is. The argument is not that the immigrants, illegal immigrants, those immigrants is getting our stuff. That's not the argument. Let's correct it. They getting what we supposed to be getting. That's what they're getting. What we are supposed to be getting. That's what they are getting. You understand what I'm saying? Because government ain't gave us nothing in a long time. They cut off a lot of stuff for us. They haven't given us anything in a long, long time. So to correct it is they're getting what we are supposed to be getting. We wasn't getting shit. So that's supposed to be our stuff, what they are getting. Okay? And no, y'all keep on lying on these news and stuff, talking about she always identified as black. She did not. The first time I heard her say that was when she was on that Breakfast Club. That was the first time. Any videos before that, Indian or Asian or something, not Indian and black. It was just Indian by itself. So stop lying. That's what she was saying. She wasn't saying, I'm Indian and I'm black too, or, I'm black and I'm Indian too, or, I'm Asian, Indian, black. No, she was not saying that. It was Indian by itself. Stop lying. She ain't always identified as nothing. She started identifying it when she saw it was beneficial. And it don't really matter if she purple. It don't matter. Her policies suck. She a whole mess. Locking up people for long periods of time for weed. Dogging those people out in California like that. Anything come out of California is a mess. And the Olympics gonna be there. The next time the Olympics gonna be there, forget it. It's probably gonna be worse than what we saw this time. If California is hosting it. You can believe it. So, lazy don't have no color. Stop coming over here to our country begging. You know what I'm saying? Y'all the beggar and the bums. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm proud of my ancestors and what they did. And ain't nobody finna tell me that my ancestors did not help build this country. Okay? No, they didn't build America. But they assisted and contributed to it. All right? So, y'all can just stop lying with that. And lazy comes in all colors. Stop lying on colors. Coming over here looking down at us. And y'all coming over here taking our stuff. Stay in your own country and get your own stuff. While y'all coming over here looking down on us. And to all of y'all that want to interview and do all this and that with Kamala, we done already heard what Trump, because the first thing somebody gonna say, what Trump said. We already know what he said about the trans issue. He already done told us what he gonna do. Okay? So now we want to ask Kamala about, a whole bunch of stuff. But the border and this trans stuff. You understand what I'm saying? I don't want my granddaughter wrestling, racing, swimming against no man in a wig. Right? So they about to all say they intersex now. That's what they all about to say. They intersex now. Or DSD or something, because they gonna dare. They gonna dare somebody to try to check it out down there. You get what I'm saying? They already know. You better not even be licking your lips for it. They know. You You better not even be thinking about checking it down there to see what's really going on. You get what I'm saying? So if it's a penis that didn't form right or whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? Your chromosomes or whatnot says you are XY. You have high testosterone. You are male. You just got, malformed or deformed genitals. It happens just like an extra finger, missing leg, two babies stuck together. It doesn't make you a woman. So I even question that. You understand what I'm saying? Because you got people that's mentally ill that was actually dressing their kids, because, people wanted girls, people wanted boys. They was doing that to their kids. You know what I'm saying? So just because you see a picture of him as a little child in a dress does not mean that he had girl stuff. That's just what they telling us. We don't know what's down there, and we bet not talk about looking down there neither. You understand what I'm saying? So I already knew this was about to happen. I already knew that they were gonna start saying they were intersex or something else, and of course it's a violation of their rights. Somebody suggests a physical. Let's have a look-see down there. You get what I'm saying? Because even if the chromosomes or DNA or blood work or whatever come out and say, well, hey, it's an XY, it's a man, they still saying, well, but I got this down here, and you can't look at that. You get what I'm saying? You can't look at that. So now what? So that's what they using now. They cheating with the kids too, because remember it was something going around about how, well, they'll let them play in the girls' sports if they started taking the puberty blockers before puberty and stuff like that. You get what I'm saying? So now, and they do have doctors and medical professionals that'll give them this paperwork. You get what I'm saying? Even though the paperwork is fraud, it's fraudulent, but they got them that'll do it. You get what I'm saying? So now they about to start saying, like a couple of those kids that I seen in some states that's in the girls' sports, and the mom said, now we do have tall female girls, so let me say that, but the mom said, well, that person had been on the puberty blockers because that was one of the requirements for that state. Puberty blockers or whatever before puberty. But this kid was still the same age as the other kids, extra, extra big and taller. Still looked at male. But allegedly had been on the puberty block. This was a 15, 16-year-old. But still looked at male. But allegedly, so that they could let him into the girl stuff, he had to be on the puberty blockers before puberty. You understand what I'm saying? But so now they lying with that too. You get what I'm saying? Because they could get that paperwork from somebody. They can get it. And now they saying the child's been on puberty blockers. Well, you could clearly look at the child and see the child hasn't been feminized at all. It's still twice the size of the other 15-year-olds. You get what I'm saying? Nothing feminine about it. Just it got on some feminine clothes. That's it. So, but the mom claimed this 15 or 16-year-old that looks like a 19-year-old, over the other girls and students, has been on puberty blockers since before puberty. So this is now what they're doing now. You know what I'm saying? In order to get in these female sports, y'all got to watch out for it now. They about to start saying they got this DSD or this intersex. And you better not think about going down there or lifting up those skirts. Because you know what's going to happen. Don't even think about it. It doesn't matter if they got the XY and the testosterone out the roof. There's something else going on down there in the pants. And guess what? You can't see it. You can't see that. You're not allowed to look at that. You understand what I'm saying? Also, one thing to know. When you see female on these documents, that doesn't mean that's been on those documents from a medical professional from birth. Them documents could have been changed anytime. And then y'all want to keep on. I want to say something about them boxers too. Because Palumbo or whoever he is was talking about that he feels sorry for the boxers. And no, 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 no. No, sweetie. They are not just discovering that they are XY. They're not just discovering that at the age that they are now. You understand what I'm saying? They was already tested twice. And they was given their test results because they signed for them. They put their signature, they received them. And they were disqualified from boxing with the girls from somewhere else. They already knew they were male, and this just didn't come from this sport thing. You know what I'm saying? All their life they've been living. At some point, they realized that they are XY. They're not just finding this out when we finding it out. Don't even make no sense. Okay? They was already disqualified, and then they came to the Olympics and got in this one. They already knew that they were XY. They already knew because they had got those test results. They had to sign for them. Okay? And even before that, at the age, whatever age they are now, I'm sure by now they know they're males. They look male. And they chose, even though they was disqualified from another boxing event, because they are XY, and they were notified of this, they came on to the Olympics. So no, I don't feel sorry for them and the backlash that they got. They knew they were doing wrong and they were cheating. You're not fixing to tell me these men just not finding out that they XY. So, I just want to get these people straight. Stop lying on my ancestors. Ain't nothing never was lazy about my ancestors because, first of all, they wasn't allowed to be lazy. If you got lazy, you got whooped. You understand? We didn't have that luxury. Now, working is in our DNA. You understand what I'm saying? If it's a lazy black person, it ain't got nothing to do with color. I promise you that. Okay? Lazy come in all colors. And when y'all get Kamala and sit her down, ask her, can we have our spaces back? Okay? We not asking her to go against nobody. We asking, can we have our spaces back? Can she make that happen? Can she give females back their privacy? That's what we want. Can the Democrats do that? Can they sign something or draw up something? We want our spaces back all the way across the board. You get what I'm saying? Y'all can have that abortion stuff. You get what I'm saying? Because, most females that I know, it's a few, and it's situations where abortion may be an option. I sympathize with that. But most females that I know, all ages, whatever, they just use birth control. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And, a lot of men I know, they use it too. You get what I'm saying? So, we not really, you get what I'm saying? Abortion, y'all can keep that for real, for real. You understand what I'm saying? I want to know about these spaces and these males. Close that border. Can you do that now? You get what I'm saying? And the males out of the female sports, the female dorms, the female prisons, our spaces, our bathrooms. And you know what I noticed? I noticed how trans women don't call that out. You can clearly look at those men and that Planet Fitness and a few other videos that's done surfaced. And you can see that they're not trans women. You get what I'm saying? But trans women won't call that out. You see how they, because, them not calling this out. You get what I'm saying? They can't go against their own. But them not calling this out put our females at risk. You get what I'm saying? It put females and little girls at risk. You get what I'm saying? Because nobody will step up and say, that's not, that's not a trans woman. I don't mean disrespectful, but we don't shave in public. We don't do that. because we think we women and that's gross. We don't even want nobody to know we grow hair. You see how trans women don't, stand up and say that? Wouldn't be caught dead shaving in public like that. You get what I'm saying? But they don't step up because they don't care. You get what I'm saying? And all this kind and inclusion is just one way. Can't y'all see? We've been tricked. We have been bamboozled. And we've been tricked. And this is evil, it's demonic, it doesn't help anybody. You get what I'm saying? It's just no good comes out of it. No good comes out of it. You understand what I'm saying? Just like with those two boxers. How do we know what's in their pants? You get what I'm saying? How do we know that? We better not dare ask or take a peek. Get punched in your face and knocked out. So you just got to believe it. Even though I got XY and high testosterone levels like a man, I got a pee-pee down here. I got a cookie. Don't pay no attention to that XY. I have a cookie. You get what I'm saying? Well, just let me have a little peek. So, you know what I'm saying? Let me, you better not. Yeah. Can y'all please ask these Democrats, can they get these millions out of our jails? Can they get these millions out of our dorms? Can they get these millions out of our bathrooms, out of our locker rooms? Oh, God, out of our sports? Does anybody want to talk about that? Why ain't nobody asking about that? You know what I'm saying? Ask about that. Thank you, Democrats, for, rephrasing unaliving babies as reproductive rights. Because nobody's stupid. Y'all flip all the words and twist them like you do everything else. You know what I'm saying? So thank you for rephrasing that. You know what I'm saying? But no thanks. You know what I'm saying? We want to talk about these female-only spaces. Can we have that back? Can we have our sports back? That's what we want to talk about. You understand what I'm saying? Thank you for the abortion stuff. It may be some, I don't know, some women out here that just don't believe in birth control. So they just keep getting pregnant and keep unaliving babies because they don't believe in that. You get what I'm saying? So they don't believe in stopping pregnancy, but they believe in stopping life. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah, there's some women out here running around like that. I met one and she was an ex-neighbor of mine, and she was pretty young, and she had about 6 or 7 little kids, ages 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and she did not believe in birth control. But yet, kept running to get abortions. So, it's whatever. But yeah, when you finally get her sitting down, can somebody please do me a favor and ask her about female spaces and getting men out of our spaces, and I'm talking about prisons, sports, bathrooms, locker rooms, dorms, wherever, female only spaces. Like, that's what I'm talking about. Like, can we have our privacy back? Can y'all ask? Y'all act like y'all scared to ask the Democrats that. Y'all keep talking about abortion. You know what I'm saying? Y'all keep talking about that. You know what I'm saying? And then they want to frame it as cum and scum. That's who they are. Those two. Cum and scum. Framing abortion as reproductive rights. If you don't get your ass out of here with that, girl, ain't nobody stupid. We see through that. You know what I'm saying? And even though y'all dogged us, y'all took my ancestors, y'all dogged them, y'all drug them over here, kicked them up their ass. You know what I'm saying? Treated them like crap, made them work for free. Y'all did all of that. And we still here. You understand what I'm saying? And you still got to look at us, you know? And you bring us over here and you do us like dogs, and then you turn around and you're still dogging us. You're still dogging us. And then you even turn people against us. You know, foreigners that's not even from here. Go and lie to them and tell them we all lazy over here. You know what I'm saying? And that's, that's really, really terrible that y'all do that. But, you know, you hear a lot of people, and I hear a lot of, um, I guess you want to say podcasters or whatever, and they be talking about this victim thing and all this stuff. I don't really want restitution. Now, if they put it on my bank card, am I gonna give it back? No, I'm not. I'm gonna spend it. But I'll say this. I'll say this. It ain't got nothing to do with playing the victim card. It really don't got nothing to do with that. The truth is, and it's the honest to God truth. The truth is, it's people that don't want to see the blacks succeed. You don't have to live by that. You know what I'm saying? You can do and be whatever you want to. It's hard. You know what I'm saying? It's hard. And they make it a little difficult for us. But you can do it. You can do it. You know what I'm saying? Now, that being said, I sat with don't be a victim. You know what I'm saying? But still be aware and pay attention to. They don't want us. They don't want us to succeed. You understand what I'm saying? They don't want that because they're scared. They're scared. And there are people trying to keep us down. So you don't have to play and cry victim. That ain't got nothing to do with it. The fact remains that a lot of this, the reason why we ain't got shit, is a lot of it is our fault. It is, for being stupid like we being now. You understand what I'm saying? But we not gonna ignore the fact that it's people that's trying to keep us down. They scared. They scared of the blacks getting too many and doing too much. That's what they scared of. You know what I'm saying? That's real. You know what I'm saying? So, change the word victim to being aware. Let's change that word. Okay? Let's just switch it out to from victim to being aware. Okay? So stop calling people, victims, because they still feel some kind of way. You can do stuff and you can get stuff. You get what I'm saying? They just make it a little difficult for us, but it can be done. You get what I'm saying? But ain't nothing wrong with being aware. You know what I'm saying? That people don't want you to succeed. Ain't nothing wrong with being aware of that. It doesn't mean that you don't try to succeed. It doesn't mean that you can't succeed. But you should also be aware and stay aware. Because, of these knives in your back. You understand? So when you hear all these people stop victim and stuff, being a victim. You ain't got to take nothing from the government. You understand what I'm saying? And still be aware. They scared. They scared to death. They don't want the blacks to get nowhere and do nothing. Because they scared. Hey, I ain't got no hard feelings towards these clear people. You understand what I'm saying? All I ever wanted was fairness. You get what I'm saying? But y'all gonna stop lying on my ancestors. That's what y'all gonna stop doing. And these weirdos coming over here looking like garbage and trash coming through our borders, looking down their nose at us. You get what I'm saying? Y'all give my ancestors the respect that they deserve. Ain't no lazy black person. You get what I'm saying? Lazy come in all colors. That's stupid. You sound dumb. Lazy ain't got no color. After we done built railroads and all kinds of stuff, now we lazy. I ain't never been lazy a day in my life. So y'all, y'all gonna stop with that. Cause we didn't ask to come over here. We didn't ask to come over here. Now y'all mad and don't want to do nothing for nobody. We, you know what I'm saying? Not asking. I'm not asking for no handout. I don't know what nobody else is asking for. I can't speak for nobody else. You understand what I'm saying? Just make the playing field even. I don't need your handout. And I don't want it. You understand what I'm saying? But you gonna stop lying on my ancestors talking about what they did not do. And uh, all these people coming over here looking at us. This our country. We was born here. Looking at us like we the ones that's the visitors or the foreigners or the immigrants. They looking at us like we the immigrants. That's so sad. That y'all so scared. Whoever y'all is, y'all know y'all so scared. Y'all so scared of us black people. Y'all so scared. Y'all gotta keep us divided. Y'all gotta keep us fighting against each other. Y'all gotta keep us. Y'all gotta keep us divided. Because y'all know if we come together, real talk, it's over. It's over. But y'all got y'all um Uncle Bob's or whatever you call them. you know, that's BLACK. What's her name? CUMALA. She is not a NIGGA. Okay? She's not. She's not a NIGGA. Okay? She's not that. All right? I don't know what she is. And I don't care. If she was purple, you get what I'm saying? And I like the color purple. I like it. But if she was purple, I don't care. Because her policies suck. You understand? Ain't got nothing to do with color. Her policies suck. All y'all slobbing at the mouth. Now, I get the people with money. And a lot of these celebrities, I get that. Because it ain't bothering them. It ain't hurting them. They not feeling it at the gas tank. You put $20 in and the needle only go, a little bit like that. You get what I'm saying? The needle barely moving. You know what I'm saying? All these high prices at the store. Two things in your bag for $20 in your grocery bag. It's 2 items in there. You get what I'm saying? So I get it with the celebrities. I'm not even going in on them because they are not experiencing what we are experiencing. But all you fools out here that that ain't got that money them celebrities got, don't even pay them no attention. Don't even pay them no attention because they don't know what we dealing with. What's that? They know not what they do. They don't know what we dealing with. But all y'all fools out here, that's you know what I'm saying? That's not celebrity and don't have all that money like that and voting for this lady and that tampon man. What trans man? Biological woman living as a man. Let me say that again. Going wrist being clocked, getting tampons out of a dispenser in a man's bathroom anywhere. They not even going up to it unless nobody is around looking. You get what I'm saying? Like, oh my God. But anyway, let me finish and close this out. Like I was saying, y'all, all y'all that that's rooting for calm and scum, y'all gonna be real sorry. Y'all gonna be real sorry. Y'all better look up some of that stuff that lady been doing. And then did you see her when she sat down and she said, I'm not gonna say I'm just gonna do something. I'm gonna do something just for black folks. No. Did you see that? I gagged when she went, no. Not the statement, but the no. After the statement. You get what I'm saying? So whatever she do for us, it's got to be shared with others. But yet, she done did other policies for just specific groups. The rainbow people, Asians, Indians. I mean, she done it. The immigrants, you can see her. There's several videos of her saying what she want to do for the immigrants. Just for the immigrants. This just for the immigrants. She called our border patrols like the mafia or something. I forget how she said it. But she equaled them to like the mafia or organized crime, like our border patrols. And she said something about how she wanna, you know, fix things so the immigrants can vote. And so they have health care and stuff. I mean, there's videos, you can see this. And then you go back to that one video where she said, I'm not going to say I'm going to do something just for black folks. But there's many videos where you could see her doing stuff. You know what I'm saying? For other groups. But when she talking about our group, it's got to benefit others. And I ain't greedy. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind sharing stuff that I don't mind sharing things. You get what I'm saying? But my whole thing is if other groups can have their own, stuff, how come we can't? So our stuff got to be shared. We can't have nothing by ourselves. That's basically what she said. So I think her, Obama, yeah. I really think that they just juicing the wheel. That's what I think. Because I really think they just getting the, the moment, what they call it, momentum, or they get, they getting the energy going and the energy up. And they're going to swap her out too. And I think they're going to try to put Michelle in there. Now, rumors, allegedly, she don't want to do it. But then people going to run to her. She got a whole transgender book that she wrote talking about the priorities and advantages of being transgender. I thought I was seeing things. So yeah, she wrote a book. Michelle Obama's, and nobody is saying nothing bad about these people. What we are saying is it's being forced on everybody. It's very unpleasant. You understand what I'm saying? It's not, people try to, compare this stuff to Christian. No. They took God out of the school. They took Jesus, Christianity out of the schools, whatever. Christians went and sat down somewhere in their church somewhere. If you want to hear about Jesus and God, you go to the church. You get what I'm saying? They're not, picketing outside the schools and rioting and all of that. The Christians went and sat down. They still preaching, but you gotta go knock on their door. Not like the rainbow, the LGBTQ. They out there fighting and rioting. If they're told no, you know what I'm saying? The flag can't be here. We don't want to hang it here. It's a whole big thing. Christians ain't doing that. Christians went and sat down over there in their corner somewhere. They still doing their thing. But they not rioting and trying to hurt people and trying to force people to accept it. You get what I'm saying? This is the problem. The force. This is the problem. And don't nobody want, and that, in their defense, let me say this. I'm not going to even say, because it's a man dressed as a woman, reading to my child or my grandchild. You get what I'm saying? I don't want, if you're not a teacher, you're not working for the Board of Education or whatnot, what right do you have to be reading to my child? Are you a volunteer? You know what I'm saying? Or something like that. And especially if you're talking anything about sexuality and stuff. Sexuality and kids shouldn't even go in the same sentence. Y'all, them two words shouldn't be even in the same sentence. You get what I'm saying? No kid is gay. No kid is trans. That's ridiculous. And it doesn't matter if it's a man in a three-piece suit. Don't read this stuff to my kid or my grandkid. And as far as those drag queens or whatever they are, listen, don't read to people's kids. You know what I'm saying? Just say no. Thank you. We appreciate the opportunity, but I'm uncomfortable with doing that. If it's not a niece or a nephew or, a family member, I'm uncomfortable without the parents' permission. Why they just can't say that? When people come ask you to do that, just say no. You know what I'm saying? Let people teach their own kids about that. So what if they gonna see it in the world? So let people teach their own kids. Why y'all don't get that? It ain't up to you to teach nobody kids that. Two men can be together, two women can be together. Let me close this out with saying at the end of the day, we're gonna be dinosaurs. Yes, we're gonna come extinct. We're gonna become extinct, you guys. Fossils. Because if the whole world turns gay, you know, and they, keep taking this medicine and removing the reproductive parts, you get what I'm saying? Then there's no more people being born. Civilization ceased to exist. But nobody's thinking about that, right? They're just thinking in the now. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody's thinking about the future. What about the future? How do we make kids if everybody is gay? Do you get what I'm saying? How do the human race survive? So, people that don't believe in God, the guy in the sky, yeah. I don't know if that's one of the most important things he wanted us to do, because everything, even animals, is female, male. But it's one of the things he wanted us to do. It's very important. Reproduction is important. And so this trans ideology done got us in trouble. For those who believe, he's pretty pissed off. You know what I'm saying? Because, with all of this, surgeries, genital surgeries and gender surgeries and, all this messing with the reproductive, we ain't reproducing no more. You get what I'm saying? And so, do you think he might be a little upset that people are going around saying he put them in the wrong body? And I have a theory why they target certain businesses and stuff. These rainbow. They know what they're doing. So when people say no, they can sue. They already have it set up in their head. Just like it was a story where, one of them went and wanted something made for a wedding or whatever, and found the designer. They looked up the profile and everything first. It's all in there. She said it was all in there on her page. Out of, all these people that could have made what they wanted made, they wouldn't have picked out a Christian. And she refused to do it because it was for a same-sex couple, against her beliefs. And so they sued her. They do it to churches too, like they targeting. They know what they doing. You get what I'm saying? Because they want to force everybody to accept their lifestyle. And in the process, what they did, keep talking about inclusion, they just made everybody not like them. They just irritated everybody. Now nobody likes you. You get what I'm saying? So whatever y'all started out to do, you know what I'm saying? It's not working. You know what I'm saying? You can't force people to like you. You're not going to force people to accept that. Actually, people are disgusted by it now. We mad, we tired, we can't say certain things online. I don't know if this video gonna make it. You understand what I'm saying? Our speech is being censored. I don't, I mean, it's, you know, and you talking about inclusion, y'all just, yeah. And when people say they think the rainbow pushed too far, I don't really think they care. They don't care about civilization because I think it's a demonic energy behind it all. You understand what I'm saying? So they don't they don't really care about civilization, carrying on and furthering into the future. You know what I'm saying? That's not part of demons. That's not part of they thoughts. You get what I'm saying? They don't care about that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? They don't care about pushing too far. You know what I'm saying? Like demons don't think that way. It's a demonic energy behind it all. And so they just used inclusion and compassion. They just used that to trick us. You get what I'm saying? They never had none of that, as we can see now. Never. But back to what I said, will y'all please, when y'all sit down with them Democrats, can somebody please ask them, can we women get our stuff back? That's all I want to know. Can we get our stuff back? And this ever be spooky girl. And I'm out.